So we're close to level 4. We also have a ton of junk. Vicious is almost in realm of heavy. Her speed is already reduced by 2, which is annoying, but there's not much I can do. Everybody is pretty filled up. I want to keep Aches with the least amount of encumbrance, since she's the one sneaking around, potentially looting stuff. She's also a rogue with cunning action, so I want her dashes to be as far as possible. Okay, let's sneak back in. I don't think I've really used a lot of spells. Let's see here. 2 and neither of these. Yeah, not really. So I will hold off on resting. What I could do is maybe do a short rest. Let's just do that. We'll get Arcane Recovery for Hexia, so at least we'll get spell back for that. Oh, we got 2 back. Sweet. We also got a Channel Divinity back for Vizera, and our Action Surge back for Vicious. We can go ahead and just roll, max out our hit points. Let me know if volume balance is fine. I recently took off the mic ducking. So let me know if the game volume is too high relative to voice, or vice versa, or whatever. Oops. I thought I was sneaking. Reload. Oh, is it this guy? This guy came all the way down over here? I guess I was making a lot of noise. The white Adam the 12th is over there. We've got a skeleton archer, another archer, 2 skeleton archers, regular skeleton. Okay, I think everybody should be unranged. So what I'm likely to do is, since I haven't done a long rest yet, I'll probably just go crazy with my damage spells on the white, and then I'll let and with sneak attack too, and then I'll just do kind of clean up with vicious on these guys. I do want to take out the archers early. That'll give me a round or two of ranged attack without taking damage. Also, I'll just check my inventory real quick. By the way, if anybody plays a rogue in this, make sure that both of your weapons are light weapons. Like 2 short swords, 2 scimitars, or something like that. In fact, should probably... Let's give the scimitars to Aix. Make sure that she have... Oh, that's right. She's not proficient with that. That's why I gave it to Axia in the first place. So yeah, strangely enough, my wizard is proficient with scimitars because she has martial weapon proficiencies. She has martial weapon proficiencies because of her background. I think it's the lawkeeper. So she can actually use any martial weapon. I could throw a greatsword on her if I wanted to. Unfortunately, I think maybe if I was to... Yeah, if I was to rebuild this character, since if I was going to go Darkweaver especially, because Darkweaver gets Poisoner's Kit, and so there's no real reason for me to go Spy. Spy gives you access to Poisoner's Kit. So I'd probably go Lawkeeper for the Rogue, because that would give me martial proficiencies with the Rogue, which is awesome. I mean, I could dual wield scimitars later on. I think there's a feat that I can get where I can dual wield non-light weapons. I'm not sure if I prioritize that, but at least I'd be able to use any martial weapon. Yeah, I think we're pretty good to go. Call it Undead Castle. White fight. What worked really well last time was having Vizera self-buffed with Shield of Faith. Took her AC to, I think, something like 22, 23. So she was a great target because the enemies had a really time hitting her. She was close, she was high, so the ranged attackers would go for her. And so she became a nice decoy distraction. got the bug again. There's a bug occasionally that happens when you can't. Oh, clicked out of it somehow. It won't move your characters around for some reason. Okay, so we got the sneak attack. Didn't get the surprise round? Oh, I did get the surprise round. Okay. Good. I was hoping for. Alright, I think we're gonna do cunning action. We're gonna dash. Alright, I think this might be a good spot, because I'll be behind heavy, or full cover. We'll move there. I'm still stealthed, so I don't know when on the next turn I might still have a sneak attack shot. We'll end. Okay, we're going to switch to ranged. And we're stealthy, so we're going to take a stealth shot. Means we'll be advantaged on the shot. And we failed our stealth. So no big deal. Cast spell. Might as well. Expeditious retreat. We're probably gonna rest after this anyway. And expeditious retreat is it's very good. Let's just hope I don't lose it on a concentration check. So. But I can actually dash to a place where they can't get an angle. Like right here. Okay, end turn. Okay. Zera is stealthy, so we'll get an advantage on this attack. Now, probably want to shoot this archer so that Aches can have a shot on this archer. We can get rid of the archers. Then we just have to worry about the skeletons running up. It's not a big deal. And then we can focus fire on Adam the 12th. I'm going to save the decisive strike for Adam the 12th, I think, so I'm going to pass. And we succeeded on our stealth. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and use Shield of Faith as a bonus action. Now my AC is buffed. I'm going to switch over to my Warhammer and Shield +1. That puts our AC at 22. I'm doing that now because I don't expect that in the beginning of the next round I'll need to be using my bow, and I can also cast a spell that does damage at range. So while having my shield equipped and all of that, so I don't need to worry about using the crossbow for damage at this point. Making sure I'm tanky and can take a ranged attack is better. Okay, we're stealthy, and we can hit the skeleton archer with advantage. So we can go ahead and wipe him out, and then Aches, beginning of the next turn, can wipe out this one. And I got a crit. Kind of overkill. Go ahead and in turn. Okay, so with X, I can just stand up here. We'll take our longbow shot. Hope we hit. Okay, so... oh! We have another skeleton archer that was off screen. Not a huge deal, but we'll go back to here to block a potential ranged attack. I don't think he might be able to hit me. Let's see. Mouse over. And mouse over. So it says that I could hit him, but he can't hit me. It's probably maybe because I have a longbow and he has a short bow. But he could potentially move into range on next turn. So I'm not gonna risk it. I'm just gonna move here. And I don't need to use cunning action right now. There's really not a better location for me to go. At this point. Oh, turn. Okay, so we can use... we might as well use our dash action that we're getting from Expeditious Retreat. So you can see that we now have a much better range. Now we can't target the white over here just yet. There's no place we can go to do that. It also means that he's got a couple of turns of run to come to reach over here. And more than likely he's going to climb up here and either come up and try to attack Aches or Zera. I'm not worried about Aches because Aches can dash away. Zera's got good AC. So we should probably just focus on taking out skeletons that are approaching. Okay, so as we can see, this cell right here is the closest is the furthest away that I can get and still take a shot on those skeletons. This doesn't seem to have an angle. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and just do a ranged attack with the longbow. And we'll go for the closest guy. Okay. And since I've dealt with all the ranged ones except for the one archer that's pretty far away, I'm not gonna go back down here and hide. I'm just gonna stay up here. And intern. So interestingly, I'm looking at the turns, and Adam the 12th is not even. He's not even in the combat. I don't know if that's intentional or not, but it's interesting that there's a fight going on. He's not engaged with it, so we'll finish up and defeat the skeletons, and then see if we can have a chat with him again. I'll save it before then, of course. I'm gonna cast a spell. With her, I'm gonna do Sacred Flame. And just in case she gets lucky, I'm gonna hit the skeleton with it. It's a really, really hard spell to hit with, especially in early game. I find, not just in this game, but also in Baldur's Gate 3. Most of the enemies you come across are low hit points, high dexterity, so they generally, and so it's interesting that, you know, Sacred Flame is an early level spell that has a dexterity save, because it's not a very reliable attack. What probably would have been better for me to do is just go ahead and switch over to light crossbow, because there aren't really any ranged attackers that can hit me right now, except for potentially this guy over here, and he could come down and take a shot. I just don't think I'm not sure if he could get in range or not. So it's not a big deal one way or the other. This guy's dead this turn, and then we can finish off this guy next turn. So, I technically have, with my fighter, a better to hit with dexterity. This guy's got 3 hit points left, and I can hit him with my ranged attack now. So I'm going to do that just to try to ensure that we take him out. He doesn't have a lot of hit points, so it's kind of pointless for me to switch over to Great Sword and attack with that. Oh, hey. Now I could use Action Surge and take a shot on the skeleton. There is a way, I mean I could potentially, I'd have to get the max roll damage, but I could one-shot him. But it's not really worth it right now. So I'm gonna save Action Surge for later. Technically I'll get it back when I do a long rest. So I could use it, but I don't know how this situation with Adam the 12th is gonna go. So I might actually have to fight him, and if so, I'll definitely want to have the Action Surge for that. So we'll end turn. Okay, so this is interesting. I actually have a shot on the Skeleton Archer. I'm behind full cover here, but because the Skeleton Archer is standing here, I have a shot on him. So I don't even have to leave full cover to attack him, so that's what I'm going to do. Longbow attack. And I'll just end the turn. Okay, so Vicious actually gets to go before this guy here below at the wall. And I move Hexia over and take a shot on. Doesn't look like it. I could dash maybe. Don't really. I mean, I could go all the way here and potentially take a shot, but I could be screwed if Adam the 12th aggroes, or if I miss my shot. Not like end of game stuff, but I'm always going for 0 damage. I think if I can get through with 0 to lowest damage possible. So instead I can go here, and I have a shot on this guy. Hard to see, but I do. So I can take a shot with him and then move Vicious up and take a shot. We'll go ahead and do that. And we got a crit, sweet. Oh, 1 hit point left. Okay, it's got 1 hit point left. So, I'm just gonna move right here